G'day traders, 1 minute mindset reset. Probably always as usual longer than 1 minute. Today we're talking about the mindset of successful trading. And I want to give a shout out to Donald who has nailed 150 pip first bounce trade on payrolls today. And he's also mentioned that he's had some runs on the board recently and turned the corner. And I want to just give him a shout out because I know he struggled for a bit and was frustrated and was pretty much at his wit's end. And that brings us to today's topic, which is the mindset of successful trading. Today's an example of that, and yesterday's as well. You know, I had 2 trades this week. I was off the screen for the bulk of the week and really literally only on the screen for probably less than an hour each day. And day 3 parabolic on the euro yen yesterday, and today first bounce on non-farm payrolls, part of a larger 15-minute hourly setup, whatever you want to call it. Day 1, day 2, day 3 breakouts in the market of payrolls, opening range breakout, reversal back to that breakout, locking in the money, getting off the screen, and reinforcing the simple understanding that you only need 2 or 3 90-10 opportunities where they're parabolic type setups that can significantly impact and grow your trading account. I know there's traders sending me screenshots and asking me questions about buying the low of a day and selling the high of a day. We're still front side on those markets. There's no evidence of any signal day or any reversal other than them attempting to sell the high or buy the low of the day, which, just to kind of break that down into a simpler understanding, is that you can get that right. You can get that trade right. You can sell the high of the day. Somebody told me today they sold the high of Asia in gold and got 340 pips in the market. That's a great trade. Congratulations. But my next question is that how, for me, I look at it like this. I reinforce this over and over again. I'm looking for opportunities that are scalable in terms of size. And limiting my screen time, limiting my stress, high probability, and those are typically going to be parabolic setups, because parabolics, when you understand what those are, you see the trades on the community posts, 5 minute, 1 minute, whatever I've put on there, but you have to understand those are part of a larger picture, which can involve daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, all the other time frames are already in the market. That's the entry for that trade itself, but it's part of a larger picture. And so that is the key, is being able to discriminate what an actual 90-10 opportunity is and when a parabolic opportunity is there. Typically it's going to take at least 3 sessions to build up, or 3 days. When you get a 3-day, 3-session parabolic, those are opportunities that may be high of week, low of week, high of week, low of day, low of week, high of day. Significant opportunities for asymmetrical risk reward. That's when you start to realize, as I'm sure Donald has done this, because he's mentioned he's stepping back and looking at the bigger picture now and understanding where his edge lies in the market. The next most important thing is managing yourself. And, we talk about the same stuff over and over again because it's the same stuff. Usually it's going to be, a trader doesn't have an edge in the market, or they do and they don't actually execute the edge. They trade their edge, plus they trade other stuff impulsively, emotionally, irrationally. You take a poor quality trade outside of your plan, and then you want to get back to the break even because you took a loss or something like that. And you end up taking other trades to try and make that back. But those trades themselves, none of them, maybe even on the day itself, are even high probability opportunities. So they're 50-50. And that's what leads traders down the rabbit hole of tilt, leading you into tilt, irrational, impulsive, emotional behavior, anger, frustration, revenge trading. So if you step back and start to think to yourself, which trades, and I say this over and over again, which days are easy to make money on? Make money on the days that it's easy to make money on. So the setups that are there that are easy to make money on are the same ones over and over again. And as I keep reinforcing, the power of 3 it can be 3 hours, it can be 3 sessions, peak formation. We had a beautiful day 3 breakouts, peak formation, high, peak formation, low, US session in gold, consolidation for a range expansion that broke out on payrolls. It broke out on payrolls, consolidated for 7 minutes, engulfed and continued on a momentum news catalyst first bounce opportunity for 150 pips that hit that 150 pip target right at the end of the 15-minute cycle. So low stress, zero heat, and done. Trade's over. Now, I know that defies a lot of traders out there who have no understanding of the rationale behind the first bounce or behind the larger, bigger picture that set that structural opportunity up heading into payrolls. Opening range, day 1 breakouts on Tuesday, day 2 breakouts on Wednesday, day 3 breakouts on Thursday. Now, an excellent question from a trader is sometimes you show us examples of a day 3 breakout that reverses on the day, as we saw in Euro Yen. And sometimes we see day 3 breakouts that don't reverse until the next day or a day later. Understand what a day 3 breakout is. They're signal days. So several traders will watch a day 3 breakout. They'll attempt to counter trend or trade that without an actual setup. It doesn't work, or it doesn't come out and to complete as to what they expected. And they walk away and they're following some other instruments the next few days, and they actually miss the big move, the parabolic move that might happen the next day. It might be a first red day. Day 3 breakout may fail and turn into a first red day, and it might be the next day a 3-session blow off on a first red day trade, or first green day if it's in the opposite direction. So you have to be patient and actually really process what it is that you're looking for and understand what the setup is doing and how it's coiling and how it's a high probability opportunity, why it's a high probability opportunity, and where it's going to go. It's like a rubber band. It's going to explode, a bow and arrow. It's about to coil and explode in the opposite direction. Or it may be a trend trade for a parabolic move in the direction of the trend. We saw several of those on gold in the last month. Explosive, huge parabolic moves. So when you get your mind around that, you step back, there's a calmness that comes over you. And Donald, I'm just really stoked for him because, he was really frustrated and at his wit's end. And, today nails the first bounce trade. A month ago, he was cursing me, saying, that's all looks great in hindsight. Now he hits it today. Because why? Because he's doing the work himself. He's done the work himself. He stopped doing what he was doing. He stepped back and he's taken a different approach to the market. And all of a sudden you get a few of those home runs on the board. You realize that's all you need to do. The most important thing is to be able to understand where your edge lies. Have your game plan intact. Manage yourself. You're going to be the biggest challenge if you can master yourself, master your emotions, master your impulses, discipline your timing, discipline your routine, be patient, understand that you can compound an account very quickly. Go over the weekend and do some simple math on compounding even a small return on your account weekly and understand how fast that can compound. Okay? Folks, have a great weekend. It's starting to get nice out. It's summertime in Southern Ontario. But it's great to be back, and I appreciate everybody's patience and feedback, and congratulations to all the traders who hit that first bounce trade today. Congratulations to Donald. It's going to be a big year. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, and may the markets go with you. Have a great day.